go over number 7 because you need to see it. Then I'm going to come around and see how people did on their work. Where does this theta have to live? Rena. It has to be in either quadrant 2 or quadrant 3 because cos is negative. Can't be here, can't be here. What do we know about cos? That's adjacent over hypotenuse. So where's the 2? There. And there's the root 3. What finds me the value? Since I already have cos, what do I do to get a value for theta there? You could do shift cos root 3 divided by 2, and that would get you an answer. Or, as Rena says, you know that this is 1. Why? Because Pythagoras will give us 1 here and here, which means we could do anything, cos, sine, or tan. But when you do whatever you do, you get a number from your calculator, yes? And your calculator is going to give you one of 2 numbers. What are they? Y'all did this, of course. So, it's going to give you 30 or minus 30. Or it might even give you 150. Depending on your calculator. You have to know what that means. Right? The 30 lives in here. The 150, your calculator might give it to you for this part. But you have to know what it means. Just hitting buttons on your calculator does not give you the answer. Because 30 is not the answer to any of these thetas. Okay? So what are they? It's either 150 or 210. It can't be 30 because 30 would be over here. And it would have a positive cosine. Okay? Everybody good? All right. Now, I left you all.
Yeah, we need to write the reference down.
Oh, state the reference angle. Good. Okay. So that's 55. That is 75. That is 40. And that is 25. So a half mark for each for a total of 4. Moving along. Give the exact values of the remaining ones and find the value. So, if it's over here, that's got to be 3, that's got to be -2, which makes this the square root of 5. Positive. So sine theta is root 5 over 3. Tan theta is root 5 over -2. And theta equals, I can't do that in my head, on second cos 2/3 48. So theta is 180 minus 50 is 130, but it's 2 less, 132. Then you get the mark. 3. 1 for everything you had to do. This one is in quadrant 4, 3, negative 1. So this is, of course, root 2. No, I lie. Duh. Sorry. Root 8. Root 8. So we've got the sign. Cos equals root 8 over 3. Tan equals root, not root, negative 1 over root 8. And theta is 19, sounds about right. So theta is 341 for 3 marks, making that page out of 10. This one. Negative 5, negative 3, 25 and 9 that's root 34. So sine is negative 5 over root 34. Cos is negative 3 over root 34. And theta is 31, which is 211. 8, negative 5, so that is 64 minus 25 is 44, 30, root 39. Yes, Eamon? We're marking. Tie a knot in it. S equals negative root 39 over 8. Tan equals root 39 over 5 because it's positive. And theta equals cos 51, so 231. 3 marks each. Draw the diagram for 1 mark. 5, 5, 13, 13. 1 mark. What are the 2 possible values of cos theta? 13 squared is 169, minus 5 squared is 25. That's 144, so that's negative 12 and 12. So it's negative 12 thirteenths and 12 thirteenths for 1 mark there. Find the values of theta. Is 23 and 157 for 1 mark there. If cos is negative 1/3, find all the thetas, which means it has to be there and there. There's the 3, there's the negative 1. So you don't even need to do any more. You just need to do shift cos to get, this is 71 degrees because it rounds up. So it is 180 minus 70 is 110, 109. And 180 plus 71 is 251 for 2 marks there. Making that page out of 3, 6, 9, and 2 is 11. Making the whole thing out of 21. When will I get that from you? No, probably before then. We'll probably have a quiz before then. Now you can.
So I have a question.
I have an answer.
So I wasn't here for the quadratics test and the open book thing, right? And the test I just did it for the cumulative.
Uh-huh.
What about the open book? When can I do it? Since my thing is excused.
What?
When can I do the open book thing?
What? When was it excused? I never got a note from you or your mom.
My mom called the school when I was in
The quadratics thing, that was weeks and weeks ago.
open book, yeah.
She called what, like 2 days ago to excuse it?
No, I just thought of that right now.
Because it wasn't excused on here, so she didn't call on the day it happened.
She called when she was off to work, yeah.
Whatever, I don't care when you write it. Come and see me.
Okay, thank you.
tough.